I can't seem to get through The Near Witch. I am 79 pages in. That's sad. After finishing Spinning Silver, I was on a book high. I had just read The Goose Girl and then Spinning Silver, 2 5-star books in a row. What more could I ask for? So I go into a book that I'm like, you know what? I've heard mixed reviews, but I really think I'm gonna like this book. Yeah, I've finished like 4 books after putting that book down. Like, I just can't pick it back up. I'm gonna try because I DNF'd another book and I don't want to DNF too many books. This book is also really short, so I just kind of feel like I should just get through it, right? Okay, I'm on page 79. Here are the things that I've already written down about this book. By page 29, the main character lets out a breath she didn't know she was holding. Twice. Mentions of her dad being dead. Infinite. Mentions of how he died. 0. And then I wrote down, by the way, my dad's dead, you should be curious. Looks like they're really hammering that plot point over my head, and I got a little frustrated. I don't know. I might pick it back up. I might not. Comment down below if you think that I should trudge through it. Hi guys, it's actually the day after I shot this footage for the whole rest of the video, and I decided on cutting up my footage in a different way and putting 2 books into this video because they were shorter explanation than the really long Spinning Silver review, which is its own video that you should go and check out. The first book that I read, or listened to because it's only an audiobook, is It's Not What It Looks Like by Molly Burke. It's an Audible original, and I got it for free this month because I am an Audible member. The second book that I listened to, I just rented on Libby. Libby is a great app that lets you go on your local library system and rent audiobooks that they have available. They return automatically whenever it's the due date, so you don't get late fees. It's Not What It Looks Like by Molly Burke is Molly's story of going blind and her struggles with inaccessibility, and you just learn a lot more about the guide dog community, and the overall message is accepting yourself no matter what, and fighting those barriers that come at you in life. It was good. I cringed a little bit at some points because it's, really upbeat and love yourself type of thing. There were lots of, corny little messages in there, but she's like a really sweet girl. It's just part of her personality. I'm just too dark and crumbled in my soul to appreciate it. I gave it 4 stars. I would give it 5 stars if I were a more cheerful person. The second book that I listened to is Not That Bad, which is a compilation of stories edited by Roxane Gay. This whole book was a hard book to read because, it's mostly stories of how someone was raped and how they're having trouble getting over it and the ways that it affects them and the different things that people can say that are just wildly inappropriate, just the ways that it can just come back and smack you in the face when you see certain things in public. It just really makes you think a lot about how you treat people, how things are accepted in society when they shouldn't be. It makes you think about what we can do to help those people heal that have been through those experiences. I aspire to read more adult books like this, but it's not the easiest thing to read, I'm obviously going to lean more towards YA fantasy. I just want to have a good time. But I think it is good to sometimes read a book that makes you think about your outlook on life, think about your views about society, and just make you grow philosophically and grow as a person, because words can really change you, and they can change you in beautiful ways. Through this book, there was a great variety of stories, and a lot of the stories may seem more severe, some may seem less severe, but the overall message that you should get from the book is that every experience is valid, and you shouldn't just brush off someone's experience. You don't know how they're handling it, why they're handling it that way. All you can do is try to help.
Might only have one match, but I can make an explosion.